Hey guys, I'm back again. Did you miss me? Don't lie to me. Today's video was pretty fun for me to film because 1, I am a college student, 2, I work part-time, and 3, money ain't a thing for your girl, I'm broke. You can be glamorous on a budget. Every product that I use in this video is $10 or less. So if you like deals, dupes, and good products for cheap prices, then keep on watching this video. If you don't mind hitting that subscribe button because you want to see more of this face, what you waiting for? I've had a bunch of coffee and I'm kind of a little jittery, so I promise I'm not on crack. I'm just a little bit over caffeinated. Alright, so I already did my brows off of camera. Everyone has their own way of doing brows. Brows are overplayed, overdone, but I will share my favorite drugstore product, and that is the NYX Tame frame. I actually use this more than my Anastasia Beverly Hills dip brow. I just like the consistency of it. It's easy to work with, easy to blend away, and it doesn't dry up in the bottle like the pomade does from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So that's that. I'm going to move on to my eyes, and right now I've been really down with using a concealer for a primer, and I'm going to take the Wet n Wild concealer, the Photo Focus concealer, and I'm using light ivory. I'm pretty sure this is the lightest shade. It is not light enough, so yeah, if you're fair skin, I would definitely get this for like cleaning up brows, priming the eyelids, but not for like under eye concealer. And some spot concealing would work too with this, but it's just not light enough to add like the brightness underneath the eyes that I really enjoy. But here I go with this. Alright, so I'm going to go into this little palette and I'm going to take this shade. And I'm going to work that on the outer V and into the crease, and as well as in the inner corner to get the halo effect. Once I get that all blended out, I'm going to go ahead and go in with this color. And that's going to go in the same spot. Alright, and then I'm going to go in with this shade from the first palette. And just keep building up those shades to get definition. And then going back in with this little tiny thing, I'm going to take this brown. Go back in with that fluffy brush and blend everything out. Next, I'm going to place this molten liquid eyeshadow from e.l.f. in the color Rose Gold. Alright, I'm just going to place a little bit onto that space that we left open and then use my finger to blend it out. This would be super gorgeous with a shadow on top of it, but I don't have a shimmery rose gold shade from the drugstore, so I'm just going to leave that as it is and go in with my Physicians Formula eyeliner that I The thing about using pens is that sometimes they like get a little dry, so I always have like 2 on deck. And this one is the NYX Epic Ink Liner. My apologies. And I'm gonna kind of So I went ahead and primed my face with the Milani Prime Perfection. This is my favorite primer I think I've ever used. And it was $8. So for foundation, I'm going to be taking the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and I'm using the shade Shell Ivory. I think that is the like pale neutral shade. And this product does dry down fast, so you kind of have to work fast. And I am using a Real Technique sponge, so it kind of soaks up a lot of the product. But even with a sponge, the coverage is still really nice. And for the price, it's $5.99, and that is like mind-blowing. Concealer, I'm going to use the NYX Gotcha Covered Concealer. This reminds me of the Bye Bye Under Eye from IT Cosmetics. It's like the same consistency and everything. So it's a really nice dupe. Very nice, affordable dupe. Right now that I've got everything blended out, I'm going to go in with my Airspun from Coty, and I'm going to bake my under eye to make it last all day. This stuff has such a strong smell. So I just set my entire face with the Coty Airspun, baking underneath my eye and my lower cheekbones to help snatch these cheeks a little better. For contour, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild contouring palette. I'm also going to take the e.l.f. contouring palette, and I'm going to do a little bit more shaping and bronzing to my cheeks. Wipe away the bake. For highlighter, I am going to be taking the Wet n Wild highlighter in the shade Precious Petals. I'm going to be taking this shade and this shade. I'm going to mix them together and add them to the lower lash line. I really like to keep my lower lash line as dark as my soul, so I'm going to take that brown color from the same palette. I'm going to add that to the outer third of the lower lash line. For my lips, I used the NYX retractable liner in the shade Daphenie, and then I went ahead and added L.A Colors matte lipstick, and this is in the shade Vixen. Let me get serious with you guys about this lipstick. This lipstick was no more than $2. This lipstick is as good as any other matte lipstick that I've got in my lipstick collection. And it is, like this shade specifically, I had to kind of finesse and work with to get the streaks to go away, but look. It's not sticky whatsoever. For $2, all y'all expensive makeup brands, y'all playing with me. Y'all playing with my emotions. But this is the final look using only drugstore makeup that cost $10 or less. If you like this tutorial and you want to see more, then like and subscribe. You got this. I'm counting on you.